Hey, this is Mr. Snow. If you like what you're about to see, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, and comment in the section below. With that said, on with the video. Back in 2015, I made a video discussing the downfall of Dragon Ball Z, so Super has had a chance to establish itself, and so far I'm not impressed. Oh, it's certainly better than Z post-Frieza saga, but everything before Cell is far better than anything I've seen in Super. So rather than do another analysis where I can critique every little aspect, instead I just have 5 questions I'm hoping can be answered by the Dragon Ball Z fanbase. Why do the Super Dragon Balls matter? The crux of the Dragon Balls is they can grant any wish. The only thing they couldn't do back in the day was anything plot convenient. Namely, they couldn't resurrect a character more than once so that Toriyama could make death stick, and for whatever excuse, Shenron couldn't kill the villain of the arc. But then the Namekian Dragon Balls come around and they don't have that one revival limit. Not only can they resurrect a character multiple times, they showed capable of creating a whole other planet. So we've seen some pretty nifty things already. What can the Super Dragon Balls do differently? Beerus uses it to bring Universe 6's Earth back, but we've already seen that trick before. But then look at it from a writing perspective. You already have one MacGuffin in the series that grants any wish. What is the point of bringing another? You haven't raised the stakes at all. That Universe 6 tournament could easily have taken place on Earth looking for those Dragon Balls and it would have accomplished the same thing. Let's set this up on paper. Our main protagonists are the Z fighters, our antagonists are the Universe 6 fighters with Champa as the leader. The bad guy's motivation is to get the Dragon Balls to move Earth over to Universe 6. Hold up, real fast, can I just comment that's a stupid motivation? Champa wants Earth so he can have some of the food, but he can already travel to and from the universes. I guess he isn't supposed to, but that doesn't seem to stop him. I mean, what's the big deal? Just give him some damn Applebee's. Anyway, the bad guy is going to accomplish his goal by using the Dragon Balls to make a wish. How many times in the past have bad guys wanted Dragon Balls to make wishes? You're not raising the stakes by having a bigger dragon. Why do y'all get so hype over Goku and Beerus punching the universe apart? The big event in question is when Goku and Beerus are punching each other and apparently the universe is about to break until Goku perfectly matches Beerus' point of impact or some other bullshit. I have 2 problems with this. First, and forgive me, my education is in psychology, not physics, but I don't believe if 2 objects slam into each other at the same force and point of impact, the energy generated negates itself. If I take my car and find someone with an identical car, and we have all the same empty Arby's bags in the passenger seat and we ram into each other at 60 miles per hour, will the cars suddenly stop in motion without a scratch to either vehicle, or will I need to go take out another automobile loan? This sequence in the fight makes absolutely no sense, and Superman still beats Goku. Second, who is causing the universe breaking? What do I mean by this? Well, I think we can all agree Super Saiyan Blue Goku is stronger than when he became a ginger to fight Beerus the first time. But he brawls with Hit in Goku Black and there's no cheap attempt to raise the stakes present. So out of the 2 variables in the universe breaking, when one of them is placed alongside other variables, there is no universe breaking. This leads me to believe the plot convenience is coming from Beerus. It's still retarded either way. Why are you guys so impressed with Beerus blowing up half a planet? Shit's been blowing up throughout all of Dragon Ball's publication. Vegeta was blowing up planets in the Saiyan Saga, Frieza's favorite pastime was blowing up planets, Majin Buu went on a rampage blowing up planets, and shit, Roshi blew up the damn moon when Goku was a kid. Blowing shit up really shouldn't impress anyone at this point. But he blew it up with his finger, right? Now, I could be colorblind, but it appears to me that he shot some energy through his finger and blew up half the planet. See where I'm about to go with this? Beerus blowing up half a planet with his finger is nothing unique. We've seen it before. Only last time we had a well-made character doing the finger swag. What does godhood mean at this point? It can't be a power threshold. I mean, this guy was a god. But then you've got the gods of destruction and creation, which are Beerus and the Kais. Well, at first the Supreme Kai was just in charge of everything, but then it all kept getting retconned with new characters being introduced. Anyway, speaking of, what the hell is the point of a god of destruction? Life dies out on its own. Stars die, create black holes, and wipe out anything around them. And then chunks of rock flying through space can get pulled into a star's orbit and start up the long process of creating life. Why do they need Beerus? Anyway, is it a title of rule? I mean, that would work for Kami, but not Beerus, though. But Mr. Snow, he rules over destruction. How? Because he can blow shit up? If that's the case, every damn character from Yamcha on up is a god. And then the next level up the gods have to answer to is a king? Wouldn't it be the other way around? I mean, what's so special about this guy anyway? Anything he does should be capable of being wished in by one of those damn dragons. So what makes his status unique? I just don't know. How the hell Does time travel work in this stupid series? Okay, so back in the Cell Saga, Trunks comes from the future to kill Frieza and warn Goku. Eventually Cell dies and Trunks goes back to his future, which hasn't changed a bit. Super rolls around with evil Goku and Trunks' future remains permafucked. So we have this Green Kai who comes from another universe and body swaps Goku. And this was in his future, right? Trunks' future? So where does that other Green Kai come from? I would think from the present, but then Beerus goes and kills that one. So which future does that other Green Kai who became an immortal come from? How many freaking timelines do we have? I feel like there is something painfully obvious that I'm missing here. Some piece of the puzzle has just not clicked into place, preventing the light bulb in my mind from illuminating. Out of my questions, this is the one I want the answer to most. Now, there are several more questions I have for Dragon Ball Z fans, but those 5 are the big ones when referring to Super. And as mentioned, I really am interested in answers. I know I probably sounded insulting, but my intention is pure. Please leave your answers in the comments. I look forward to being able to sleep at night.